Good day everyone, and welcome for today's class discussion. To start today's session, I am requesting everyone to put themselves in the presence of God for the prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Good day class, this is Teacher Jirek, and today we will be having another interesting discussion. But before that, I want all of you to be ready. I want all of you to listen attentively so that you can understand the lesson and for you to be able to answer the following activities. And I bet you are all now ready. Before we will proceed to our discussion proper, let's have first a brief activity. Look at the picture. What organ system is shown? That's right, it's the endocrine system. So what is endocrine system? Do you have any idea what endocrine system is? Endocrine system is composed of different and several glands and organs that produce hormones. And these hormones play vital roles in the proper functioning of our body. Indeed, through that short activity, you are given an idea that today we will be discussing about the endocrine system of the human body. We will tackle its function, the different glands and organs that it has, the hormones that each organ and gland releases, and the ways to keep our endocrine system healthy. And by the end of this discussion, you are able to identify endocrine glands and hormones, explain the function of each glands and hormones, and keep your endocrine system healthy. The endocrine system of our body is composed of glands and organs that secrete different types of hormones that affect almost every cell, organ, and function of the body. It is essential in regulating growth and development, metabolism, as well as reproductive processes and mood. So how does your endocrine system function? An endocrine gland or organ secrete chemicals known as hormones into the bloodstream which carries them throughout the body. When a hormone in the blood reaches the target organ, it produces a notable effect. The endocrine system sends signal all over the body where it takes few hours or even weeks for response to be activated. So at this point, we will now tackle about the different endocrine glands and organs, as well as the kind of hormones they produces and how it helps in the proper functioning of our body. The pituitary gland. It is located at the base of the brain. It releases the hormones oxytocin, vasopressin, growth hormone, ACTH, prolactin, luteinizing hormone, and FSH. This gland and hormone stimulates growth and controls the functions of other glands. The thyroid gland is located below the voice box. It releases the hormones thyroxine and calcitonin. This gland and its hormones regulates body metabolism and cause storage of calcium in bones. The parathyroid gland is located in the neck. It releases the hormone parathyroid, and this gland and its hormone controls the calcium levels in the body and normalizes bone growth. The thymus gland. It is located in front of the heart. It releases the hormone thymosin, and this gland and its hormone enables the body to produce certain antibodies. The adrenal gland is on top of the kidneys. It releases the hormone adrenaline, and it prepares the body for action, controls the heart rate and breathing in times of emergency. The pancreas is an organ located between the kidneys. It produces the hormone insulin and glucagon that regulates blood sugar levels. The reproductive organ of the male, which is the testis, is located in the lower abdomen. It releases the hormone androgen and testosterone, which controls maturation and male characteristics. The reproductive organ of the females, which is the ovaries, is located in the lower abdomen. It releases the hormones progesterone and estrogen, and it influences female traits and supports reproductive function. Since we already tackled what endocrine system is all about, so at this point, here are the health tips to keep your endocrine system healthy. First of all, eat a healthy diet. so as to maintain a healthy weight and a balanced chemical secretions from the endocrine system. Health tip number 2 is being aware of your family's health history. It is to keep an eye on your endocrine system to check for endocrine disorders such as diabetes or hypothyroidism so that preventive measures can be taken. Health tip number 3. It is best to avoid eating junk foods as it won't do any good to your body. An excess amount of sugar, alcohol, and even excess caffeine all weaken the liver and the adrenal glands, causing unhealthy functions. Health tip number 4. Control consumption of dairy products. Dairy products contains several natural hormones which may not do good when combined with your own, so avoiding their prolonged use can be beneficial. Health tip number 5 concerns about having good rest. Good rest is a key element of a healthy endocrine system. Rest is essential for hormones in the body to function naturally. Lack of rest may lead to stress, weight gain, and other serious health issues. And lastly, keeping the body fit with regular exercise is really helpful. Choosing the right exercise options also matter in that it will keep you going without any boredom while targeting your key trouble spots. We have gone so far for today's class discussion, so I will ask you, what is an endocrine system? So the endocrine system is composed of different glands and organs that secrete different types of hormones. And these hormones are very essential in the proper functioning of our body in terms of growth and development, metabolism, reproductive processes, and even our mood. And what do you call the chemicals that is produced by our endocrine system? That's right, it is called hormones. And what are the major glands and organs that compose our endocrine system? Yes, the endocrine system has the pituitary gland, the thyroid and parathyroid gland, the thymus gland and adrenal gland, the pancreas, and the reproductive organs, which is testes for males and ovaries for females. And can you share some health tips you learned today to keep your endocrine system healthy? To keep your endocrine system healthy, you should have a healthy diet, be aware of your family's health history, advise yourself to avoid eating junk foods, control consumption of dairy products, have enough and good rest, and keeping the body fit with regular exercise. Those tips can be helpful. So at this juncture, I want to test how much you have learned from today's discussion. We will have a short quiz entitled Who's in Control? Study each picture shown. What particular endocrine organ or endocrine gland is in control? Who's in control? Number 1. A child eating sweets. That's right. The answer is the pancreas. The pancreas regulates blood sugar levels. Who's in control? Number 2. A sick person. Maybe you have answered thymus gland. That is correct. The thymus gland enables the body to produce certain antibodies. Who's in control? Number 3. A kid growing taller. If you find to answer the pituitary gland, you are correct. Pituitary gland stimulates growth. Who's in control? Number 4. Athletes burning up calories during exercise. And the answer is thyroid gland. The thyroid gland regulates body metabolism. Who's in control? Number 5. A pregnant woman. And the answer is the ovaries. The ovaries is an organ that supports reproductive function for females. Who's in control? Number 6. People running away from danger. And the answer is the adrenal gland. The adrenal gland is responsible for controlling heart rate and breathing in times of emergency. So who among you got the correct answers? I'm happy that you are able to identify the gland that is responsible for any situation. A round of applause. So for your assignment, I want you to research and read about reproductive system. And I also want to announce that on our next meeting, we will have a quiz, so better study your lessons. So I hope you have learned something for today, class. Thank you very much. Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next